Did you know that over 5 million Americans and thousands of retirees from the UK, Canada, and Australia live overseas? Many of them are having fun in affordable English-speaking countries, and they are enjoying a very comfortable lifestyle on just their pension or their social security. Isn't that something? But the cost of living is getting worse in places like the United States, the UK, Canada, and Europe. This makes it harder for retirees to live a life on their own terms. But what if I told you that you could retire in paradise with a big smile on your face for less than $2,000 a month, including groceries, rent, healthcare, and dining out? Today we're diving into the 10 best English-speaking countries to retire on a small pension or budget. Hey, and make sure to watch until number 1, because it's one of the most amazing countries I've ever seen. So grab a coffee, hit that like and subscribe button, and we can help you with information about moving and living abroad. Okay, let's go. Number 10, Belize, aka Bellissimo. This tiny Central American country really delivers when it comes to offering a tropical package at a fraction of the cost. Just think about it for a minute. People retire to Florida or the Bahamas all the time, right? But Belize? Funny enough, it gives you the same feeling without the hefty price tag. And you know the best part? English is the official language. So this means no struggling with translations or second-guessing your way through everyday life. Okay, now, let's talk about the cost of living, and let's start with groceries. If you're a couple doing your grocery shopping, you're looking at around $400 to $600 a month for a very comfortable life. And yes, you could technically survive on $300 if you're happy eating rice and beans every day. But hey, remember, you're moving to paradise. You want to have some fresh seafood, enjoy a good bottle of wine, and maybe throw a steak on the grill now and then. And those things just add up, you know? Okay, and what about housing? How much does it cost? Well, a cozy one-bedroom apartment outside the main tourist zones is around $500 to $700 a month. Pretty good deal, right? Especially when you compare it to what you'd pay in Miami or Nassau. Okay, and if you're thinking about making the move long term, Belize actually makes it very easy with their qualified retired persons program. So, if you're over 45 years old and can prove a monthly income of at least $2,000, you can move to Belize tax-free. I'm sorry, say that again? Yep, $2,000. And it means you don't have to pay taxes on your pension, investments, or any other foreign income. Okay, I know what you're thinking. And before you start high-fiving your partner, hear me out, because we have to talk about healthcare, remember? So, for basic medical needs, Belize is okay. A routine doctor's visit will cost you around $30 to $40, which is super affordable if you ask me. But if you need specialized care, things get a little tricky. Many expats fly to Mexico or the US. So, if you have anything serious, a lot of people, they just use special private health insurance, you know? So, if you have ongoing medical concerns, this is definitely something to think about. And now, let's talk about something we hear in the news a lot, and that's crime. Belize isn't all sunshine and pina coladas, as you know. It has a real gang-related crime problem, especially in Belize City. So if you're planning to move here, you want to avoid Belize City. Most expats settle in Placencia, Gay Colker, or Ambergris Cay. These are all stunning places. They're safe, they're packed with friendly beach bars, good restaurants, and have a welcoming expat community. That said, you still need to be aware though. So, walking around alone at night? Maybe not the best idea. And if you're buying property, investing in good security is just common sense like any other place, right? So here's the big question. Is Belize the perfect retirement destination? Well, if you're looking for an affordable Caribbean lifestyle, warm weather and tax-free income, I have to say Belize is very tough to beat. But if world-class healthcare and ultra-low crime rates are your top priorities, you might want to think again, you know? Belize is a paradise, no doubt about it, but like any paradise, it's not perfect. At the end of the day, it all comes down to what matters most to you, right? Waking up to the sound of the ocean, eating fresh seafood, and paying a fraction of what you would in the US or the UK sounds like your kind of life? Well, Belize might just be the right place for you. Number 9. Sri Lanka, a little pearl in the Indian Ocean. Sri Lanka may be a small island, but it has more beauty and adventure than some countries 10 times its size. From ancient Buddhist temples and bustling markets to palm-fringed coastlines and hidden waterfalls, this country offers an incredible mix of relaxation and exploration. And you know the best part? You can live here for a fraction of what it costs in the West. Okay, let's talk about what life really looks like in Sri Lanka. If you're thinking about settling down, a one-bedroom apartment in a charming town like Kandy, which is surrounded by lush plantations and colonial architecture, this will cost you around $250 to $500 a month. Yes, you heard that right. When it comes to food, you're in for a treat. Sri Lankan cuisine is flavorful, fresh, and incredibly affordable. Picture endless curries, fragrant rice, crispy hoppers, and a supply of tropical fruits. All for $200 to $500 a month as a couple. And if you love seafood, you'll find it super cheap here, straight from the ocean to your plate. In Sri Lanka, eating well isn't just possible, it's inevitable. Now, if you're serious about retiring here, Sri Lanka makes it pretty easy with its My Dream Home visa program. Here's what you need to qualify. You must be over 55 years old, have a minimum monthly income of $1,500 and maintain a fixed deposit of at least $15,000 in a Sri Lankan bank. And the bonus? Yes again, no tax on foreign income, which means your retirement funds stretch even further. This visa is renewable every 2 years and your spouse can also be covered under the same program. Just remember, you can't work under this visa. Okay, hey, and what about healthcare? Well, it's a tale of two worlds. If you're in a big city like Colombo, you'll have access to modern private hospitals with internationally trained doctors and top-notch facilities. And what are one of the best choices? That's Asiri Central Hospital, which is known for its high-quality care at a fraction of Western prices. But bear in mind that if you're in a more rural area, healthcare is pretty basic. So, if you're planning to retire here, private health insurance is a smart move. Now, let's talk about safety for a bit. Overall, Sri Lanka is one of the safer places to retire in Asia. Violent crime is rare, and expert-friendly areas like Colombo, Galle, Kandy and Negombo are known for being welcoming and very peaceful. So, what do you think? Is Sri Lanka the perfect retirement destination for you? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. If you want breathtaking scenery, a warmer friendly culture, and incredible low cost of living, Sri Lanka is a dream come true. If you're willing to embrace the slower pace of life, roll with the occasional inconvenience, and soak in the beauty of this incredible island, Sri Lanka might just be the perfect place to spend your retirement. Number 8. Cyprus, where history meets paradise. Whether you're relaxing at a seaside cafe in Larnaca, wandering through the ancient ruins of Paphos, or embracing the peaceful, laid-back life of the Troodos Mountains, Cyprus is one of those rare places that gives you the best of both worlds, Mediterranean beauty and an affordable cost of living. One of the biggest advantages of retiring in Cyprus? English is widely spoken. Yes, thanks to its British colonial past, you won't struggle with the language when dealing with locals, healthcare providers, or government services. It's one of the easiest places in Europe, which makes everyday life here incredibly stress-free. Now, let's talk about what it costs to live here, because believe it or not, Cyprus is still one of the most affordable Mediterranean destinations. While hotspots like Paphos and Limassol are more well known for their beaches and expert-friendly communities, Larnaca is an even better choice for those looking for affordability and easy access to the airport. And if you prefer cooler mountain air and beautiful landscape, the Troodos Mountains offer a quiet and picturesque alternative. Okay, and now for the cost of living. A one-bedroom apartment in a smaller town like Polis or Paralimni will cost just around $500 to $700 a month. That's a good deal for the Mediterranean, right? And how much for groceries? Well, a couple can live comfortably on $400 to $600 a month, especially if you take advantage of the incredible local markets and low-cost supermarkets such as Stelios or Lidl. Seafood and tasty cheeses are everywhere. Alright, and eating out, however, is a little pricier than in some other budget-friendly countries. A traditional Cypriot meal, think grilled halloumi cheese, souvlaki and fresh olives, will cost around 18 US dollars. It's not as cheap as some other places, but hey, when you factor in the setting, sunset view over the sea, it's worth every penny, and this is how life should be, right? Okay, if you're serious about retiring in Cyprus long term, there's good news. The Category F residency permit is perfect for retirees. To qualify, all you need is to show an annual income of at least 11,000 US dollars. Yep, and that's it. No frequent renewals, no jumping through endless bureaucratic hoops or whatsoever. And once approved, you're granted indefinite residency, which is actually your VIP pass to fully enjoy your new Mediterranean lifestyle. And if you're wondering about taxes, here's another bonus. Non-domiciled residents do not, I repeat, do not pay tax on foreign income. That means your pension stays untouched, stretching even further in a place where the cost of living is already quite reasonable. Now, one of the biggest concerns for retirees moving abroad is healthcare, of course, and Cyprus really delivers. The country has some of the best healthcare in Europe, with both public and private medical facilities. If you're from an EU country, you can access the general healthcare system for low-cost medical care. But even if you're not, private hospitals like American Medical Center in Nicosia and St. Raphael's Private Hospital in Limassol provide English-speaking doctors. And they also have short wait times at prices far lower than what you'd pay in the US or the UK. And if you opt for private health insurance, plans start at just 50 to 150 US dollars a month, depending on coverage. Now, before you pack your bag, let's talk downsides, because no place is perfect. Summers in Cyprus can be brutally hot. We're talking temperatures soaring past 35 degrees Celsius. That's around 95 degrees Fahrenheit. So, if you're someone who prefers cool, crisp air year-round, the intense Mediterranean heat might take some time getting used to. But hey, that's what the mountains and air conditioning are for, right? And at the end of the day, Cyprus offers an unbeatable mix of Mediterranean beauty. They have warm hospitality and a relaxed, affordable lifestyle. If you're looking for a safe, English-friendly retirement destination, and where your money goes even further, this island might just be the paradise you've been dreaming of. Number 7. Thailand. The land of smiles. Thailand has something for every kind of retiree. If you love the ocean, you'll find heaven in places like Phuket, Koh Samui or Hua Hin, where sandy beaches, island hopping and fresh seafood are just part of daily life. If you prefer culture and history, Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai offer centuries-old temples, mountains and a thriving community of fellow retirees. And if you want the buzz of a big city, Bangkok is full of modern conveniences. They have world-class shopping and endless entertainment. And one of the best parts of retiring in Thailand, it's incredibly affordable. You can rent a one-bedroom apartment in quieter cities like Chiang Rai, Hua Hin or Udon Thani for just $250 to $400 a month. And when it comes to food, it's not only delicious, it's super cheap. A couple can eat well for just $300 US dollars to $500 a month. And if you love street food, you're in luck. Some of the best meals in Thailand come from street vendors, where a plate of flavorful pad thai or steaming bowl of tom yum soup costs as little as $2 US dollars. There's a reason why one of only 2 Michelin-starred street food vendors in the world comes from Bangkok. Okay now, if you're thinking about making Thailand your permanent home, you'll be happy to know the country has a retirement visa specifically designed for expats. The Thailand retirement visa is open to those 50 and older, and to qualify, you need to show proof of 2,000 monthly income or hold at least 25,000 US dollars in a Thai bank. It's renewable annually, and while you can't work under this visa, that's the whole point of retirement, right? To relax and enjoy life. Healthcare is another huge reason retirees choose Thailand. The country has one of the best healthcare systems in Asia, with world-class hospitals offering top-tier medical care at a fraction of Western prices. Some of the best private hospitals like Bumrungrad International Hospital and Bangkok Hospital offer English-speaking doctors and medical treatments that cost a fraction of what you paid in the US or Europe. How much for a routine doctor's visit? Just $30 to $60 US dollars. And if you want private health insurance, it can range from 50 to 200 a month, depending on your coverage. But as with any place, Thailand has its challenges. Bangkok's traffic can be overwhelming, so many retirees prefer quieter cities like Chiang Mai, Hua Hin or Koh Samui. The weather is another thing to consider. It's warm all year round, and the humidity can be pretty intense, especially in the south. But if you prefer cooler weather, you can always escape to the northern highlands of Chiang Rai or Pai, where the climate is much more comfortable. At the end of the day, Thailand is one of the best retirement destinations in the world. It's affordable, really beautiful, and full of warm, welcoming locals. Whether you're looking for relaxation, adventure, or just a more affordable way to enjoy your golden years, Thailand checks all the boxes. Number 6. Malaysia, truly Asia. Malaysia offers something for everyone. If you love big city life, Kuala Lumpur has world-class shopping, modern infrastructure, and a skyline that rivals the best in the world. If you prefer history and culture, Penang, a charming mix of British colonial heritage, street art, and some of the best food on the planet, is your place to go to. And for those looking for island tranquility, Langkawi's beaches and rainforests offer laid-back island living. One of the best draws of retiring in Malaysia is just how far your money goes. You can rent a one-bedroom apartment in smaller cities like Ipoh, Malacca or Kuching for as little as $300 to $600 a month. They often come with security, a gym and a swimming pool. That's luxury living at a fraction of what you pay in Western countries. In groceries? Well, a couple can comfortably live on $300 to $600 a month, thanks to affordable local markets and fresh produce. And when it comes to eating out, Malaysia's food scene is legendary. Whether it's a plate of nasi lemak, char kway teow or satay from a street vendor, you're looking at just $2 to $5 for a delicious meal. So, for those looking to stay long-term, Malaysia offers one of the best retirement visas in Asia, the Malaysia My Second Home visa. If you're over 50, all you need is a monthly minimum income of $2,500 and a fixed deposit of around $35,000 in a Malaysian bank. This visa comes with long-term residency, multi-entry privileges, and you can invest in Malaysia. And here's the best part, Malaysia does not tax foreign income. Means your pension and savings stay untouched. Okay, and what about healthcare? Healthcare is another major reason retirees love Malaysia. The country ranks among the best in Asia for medical care. They're offering both public and private healthcare at a fraction of Western costs. If you need high quality care, top hospitals in Kuala Lumpur, Penang and Johor Bahru like Gleneagles, Pantai Hospital and Prince Court Medical Center, they all have state-of-the-art facilities and English-speaking doctors. And if you want private health insurance, it's incredibly affordable, ranging from $50 to $200 a month. Of course, no place is perfect. Kuala Lumpur is an exciting, fast-paced city, but traffic congestion can be really frustrating, which is why many retirees prefer smaller cities like Penang, Ipoh or Kuching. And the tropical climate means it's warm and humid year-round, which some people love, while others need time to adjust. But if you ever need a break from the heat, the Cameron Highlands offers cool, crisp air, stunning tea plantations, and an easy escape from the humidity. At the end of the day, Malaysia is one of the best-kept secrets in Southeast Asia. With modern comforts, rich cultural diversity, stunning natural beauty, and a cost of living that makes retirement feel like a luxury, it's easy to see why so many expats choose to call Malaysia home. Number 5. Mauritius. Sugar, spice, and paradise. Located in the Indian Ocean, this tropical paradise offers white sandy beaches, green mountains, and a multicultural society where French, Creole, Indian, and African influences blend seamlessly. It's an island where life moves at a relaxed pace, where you can spend your mornings strolling through colorful markets in Port Louis, your afternoons hiking through the Black River Gorge National Park, and your evenings sipping wine by the beach as the sun sets over the ocean. One of the biggest advantages of retiring in Mauritius is how easy it is to settle in. Thanks to its colonial history, English is widely spoken. making day-to-day life and navigating official processes much more convenient for retirees. And while Mauritius is a world-class tourist destination, it remains surprisingly affordable for those looking to settle down. You can rent a one-bedroom apartment in a charming town like Mahébourg or Curepipe for just $600 a month, and groceries for a couple between $300 and $500 a month, especially if you shop at local markets where fresh seafood, tropical fruits and organic vegetables are abundant and inexpensive. And eating out? You'll love the food here. It's a delicious fusion of Indian, French, Creole and Chinese flavors. A local meal will cost around $4 to $8. Now, if you're thinking about staying in Mauritius long term, the country offers a retirement visa program that makes it easy for foreigners to settle down. The residency permit for retired non-citizens is available to anyone over 50, who can prove a minimum monthly income of $1,500 from pensions, savings or investments. The visa is valid for 10 years and renewable, offering stability and security. And here's another major perk. Mauritius does not tax foreign income, making it a financially smart move for retirees. But of course, no paradise is perfect. Mauritius has excellent healthcare, with modern hospitals and clinics providing affordable private care. But public hospitals can be overcrowded with longer wait time. Many expats prefer private facilities like Clinique Darnay in Floréal or Welkin Hospital in Mocha, where you get English-speaking doctors and high-quality care at reasonable prices. However, for major surgeries or specialist treatments, some retirees choose to fly to South Africa, which has more advanced medical facilities. And infrastructure in urban areas is good, but in rural parts of the island, power cuts and inconsistent internet speeds can still be an issue. But then again, if you embrace the slower pace of life, adapt to the multicultural environment, and soak in island's natural beauty, those minor inconveniences are a small price to pay for living in one of the most stunning and budget-friendly places in the world. Number 4. Costa Rica. Living la vida loca. Welcome to Costa Rica, a place where retirement feels like an adventure. This small but stunning country is a dream for retirees looking for natural beauty, a laid-back lifestyle and an affordable cost of living. Whether you want to live by the beach, in the mountains or close to a bustling town, Costa Rica offers something for everyone. The Ticos, as the locals are called, are some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. And the country's Pura Vida lifestyle, which literally means pure life, is more than just a saying. It's a way of life. So, if you're wondering where retirees like to settle, Escazú and Santa Ana, near the capital of San Jose, are popular for their great healthcare and modern amenities. And if you're a beach lover, Tamarindo on the Pacific coast is perfect for sun, sand and ocean breezes. And for those who prefer a quieter nature lifestyle, places like Atenas, Grecia and Lake Arenal offer stunning mountain views and a relaxed pace of life. Now, what about the cost of living? Costa Rica is surprisingly affordable, especially compared to North America or Northern Europe. You can rent a one-bedroom apartment in a small town like Atenas or Grecia for just $500 to $700 a month. And groceries? Well, a couple can live comfortably on $300 to $600 a month, especially if you shop at local markets for fresh fish, tropical fruits and organic vegetables. The food here is simple, fresh and delicious. Just imagine waking up to a traditional gallo pinto breakfast. Or what about enjoying fresh seafood for lunch? You can always end your day with a plate of casado, a classic Costa Rican dish of rice, beans, plantains and protein. And if you're thinking of making Costa Rica your long-term home, it's easier than you might expect. The Pensionado visa is designed specifically for retirees. All you need is a proof of $1,000 a month in pension income. And you get residency, plus access to affordable healthcare and tax benefits. Are you thinking, wait, what, only $1,000 a month? Yep, that's right. The visa needs to be renewed every 2 years, and while you can't work locally, you're still free to invest, run an online business, or simply enjoy your retirement. Now, let's talk healthcare, because that's always a big concern when retiring abroad. Costa Rica's healthcare system is one of the best in Latin America. The Caja, which is the public healthcare system, offers low-cost medical care for residents. But because wait times can be long, many retirees prefer private hospitals, which still offer world-class services at a fraction of US prices. A recommendation is the CIMA Hospital in San Jose, which is a top choice for expats, with modern facilities and English-speaking doctors. Of course, no place is perfect. Infrastructure in some rural areas can be unreliable. You might experience power outages or slow internet, And if you're someone who needs fast-paced city life, Costa Rica's slower, more relaxed rhythm might take some adjusting. Then again, if you're looking for a place where nature is your backyard, where people generally embrace a happy, stress-free way of living, and where your money stretches even further, Costa Rica is hard to beat. Number 3. Nicaragua, the land of swinging hammocks. Whether you dream of living by the beach, in a charming colonial town, or nestled in the cool highlands, Nicaragua has something for every retiree. If the ocean calls you, you might find yourself in San Juan del Sur, a beautiful beach town with golden sand, laid-back surf culture, and stunning Pacific sunsets. If you love history and culture, Granada, with this Spanish colonial architecture and cafe culture, offers an expert-friendly atmosphere with European charm and Central American warmth. And for those who prefer cooler mountain air, places like Matagalpa and Esteli are surrounded by coffee plantations and rolling hills. Now, let's talk about affordability, because that's what makes Nicaragua stand out. You can rent a one-bedroom apartment in smaller towns like Leon or Esteli for just $300 to $500 a month. And when it comes to groceries, a couple can eat well for just $250 to $500 a month. Picture yourself shopping at local markets, picking up fresh seafood, tropical fruits, and artisan cheeses at prices that feel almost too good to be true. And when you don't feel like cooking, eating out is incredibly cheap. A traditional meal of gallo pinto, rice and beans, grilled meats, and homemade tortillas costs as little as $3 to $6. And if you're thinking about making Nicaragua your permanent home, the pensionado visa makes it incredibly easy. You just need to be over 45 years old, show proof of just $1,000 a month in pension or social security income. Once you qualify, you get residency. And the cool part? You'll even get import tax exemptions on household goods and duty-free vehicle purchases for every 5 years. And here's a major plus. There's no tax on foreign income, so your pension stretches even further. Now, let's talk about healthcare. Nicaragua offers both public and private healthcare, with larger cities like Managua, Granada and Leon having modern hospitals and well-trained doctors. Many retirees choose private healthcare because it's still incredibly affordable compared to North America. Bibian Peas Hospital in Managua is one of the best private medical centers, offering world-class services and English-speaking doctors. Routine checkups and procedures cost a fraction of what you'd pay in the US. And if you want private health insurance, plans start as low as $40 to $100 a month. Of course, no place is perfect. While Nicaragua is an incredibly retirement destination, there are a few challenges to consider. Even though a lot of people speak English, not everyone speaks English yet. So learning basic Spanish will make daily life much easier. But honestly, that's also part of the adventure. Embracing the local culture, learning a few key Spanish phrases, and connecting with the community will only enhance your experience in Nicaragua. At the end of the day, Nicaragua is one of the best kept secrets in Central America. It's affordable, beautiful, welcoming, and it offers a relaxed lifestyle in a stunning tropical setting. If you're looking for a place where your money goes further and your days are filled with sunshine, this might be the perfect retirement destination for you. Number 2. The Philippines, the land of 7,641 tropical islands. This country is a true tropical paradise, offering everything from tropical islands and mountain retreats to vibrant city life and charming coastal towns. If you love beachfront living, you'll find world-famous white sands in Boracay, the laid-back island life in Dumaguete, a known favorite among retirees. Prefer cooler weather? Tagaytay's highlands offer crisp mountain air with breathtaking views of Taal volcano. Perfect for a relaxed, peaceful lifestyle. And one of the biggest reasons retirees flock to the Philippines is how far your money stretches here. For instance, a one-bedroom apartment in smaller cities like Iloilo or Bacolod costs as little as $250 to $500 a month. And what about groceries? Well, a couple can eat on just $300 to $600 a month. And if cooking isn't your thing, eating out is even cheaper. You can enjoy a delicious local meal for just $3 to $6, which makes dining out more affordable than cooking at home. If you're thinking about making the Philippines your long-term home, the country has one of the most attractive retirement visa programs in the world. The Special Resident Retirees Visa, SRRV, is open to anyone 50 years and older. And all you need to do is deposit between $10,000 and $20,000 in a local bank. This visa gives you permanent residency right away, tax exemptions on foreign income, and even lets you bring your spouse and dependents. And here's the best part, it's renewable for life, so you never have to worry about visa applications again. For US military veterans, the Philippines offers even more benefits. The VA Outpatient Clinic in Manila provides medical services for veterans, making it the only US Department of Veterans Affairs healthcare facility outside the United States. And if you're receiving Social Security benefits, you'll also have access to the Social Security Administration office at the US Embassy in Manila, making it easier to manage your retirement funds. And what about healthcare? Healthcare is another big advantage of retiring in the Philippines. Top private hospitals in Manila, Cebu, and Davao, like St. Luke's Medical Center, Makati Medical Center, and Chonghua Hospital, offer modern facilities, internationally trained doctors, and affordable treatments. Medical care here is so affordable that many expats pay out of pocket. But if you want private insurance, it's available for as little as $50 to $200 a month. Of course, no paradise is perfect. Traffic congestion in major cities like Manila can be frustrating. This is why many retirees choose smaller, quieter towns like Dumaguete, Subic Bay, or Tagaytay. And then there's typhoon season running from June to November, where some areas experience heavy rains and strong winds. So picking the right location and being prepared is key. Then again, at the end of the day, the Philippines offers everything you could want in retirement. Warm weather, stunning tropical islands, and an affordable cost of living, which makes an easy transition into island life. This peaceful budget-friendly paradise might just be the perfect fit. What do you think? Number 1. Panama, the land of tropical discounts. What makes Panama such an attractive retirement destination isn't just the scenic beauty, it's the affordability and ease of living. Renting a home here is shockingly budget-friendly. You can find a one-bedroom apartment in smaller towns like David or Las Tablas for just $400 to $700 a month. And what about groceries? Well, a couple can comfortably live on $300 to $600 a month, thanks to fresh, locally sourced fruits, vegetables, and seafood. And if you don't feel like cooking, dining out is a steal. You can enjoy a delicious meal for just $5 to $10. Even international restaurants are reasonably priced, making it easy to indulge in a variety of cuisines without worrying about your budget. But what really sets Panama apart is its Pensionado visa, one of the best retirement programs in the world. If you're over 60 for men or 55 for women, you can qualify just by showing a minimum monthly income of $1,000 from a pension or Social Security. And the perks? Well, they are unbeatable. Think discounts of up to 50% on entertainment, 30% of transportation, and 25% off utility bills and restaurant meals. And the best part? No tax on foreign income, which means your retirement savings stretches even further. They really want you to come over and live here. Anyway, if you're wondering about healthcare, You'll be happy to know that Panama's medical system is top-notch. It's a hotspot for people from abroad. The country boasts world-class private hospitals, especially in Panama City, where Hospital Punta Pacifica, this one is affiliated with Johns Hopkins, and Hospital Nacional offer high-quality medical care at a fraction of US prices. So, how much for a specialist consultation? Well, you have to think about 30 to 60 US dollars. And prescription medications? Much cheaper than in North America. Many expats even pay out of pocket because medical services are so affordable. But private health insurance is also available at reasonable rates. If you choose to live in smaller towns, healthcare options are more basic, but major cities offer excellent medical facilities within easy reach. Of course, no place is perfect. Panama's humidity and heat can be intense, especially if you're not used to tropical climates. But if you prefer cooler weather, the highlands of Boquete or El Valle offer a refreshing escape from the heat. At the end of the day, Panama is the total package. Modern amenities, breathtaking scenery, financial benefits, and a low cost of living. Whether you want the energy of city life, the peaceful charm of the mountains, or the endless relaxation of a beachside retreat, Panama has something for you. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.